Hello everybody, good afternoon and welcome to That's Football. It's time. It's the second game for England. We're ready to go, aren't we? It's coming home. Well, look, I still believe it can come home. Why not? Why not? It never has before, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I remember when my dog died. I didn't see it die. I went to school, never got told about it. Came home from school, it's gone to heaven. Every day for the next few years until I grew up and got with it, I thought that dog was going to be there when I got home. I thought it was coming home and it never did, but it could have come home. Although in that circumstance it couldn't. I was told it was buried in the back garden and that would have been very sinister if it had. But yes, it could come home. Of course it could come home. England against Denmark. Southgate's not made changes. We don't like scoring. We only beat Serbia by a header, says Paul. Here we go. Good play by Foden, who... Oh, I tell you what. That's where you want Phil Foden. Picking up the ball in the number 10 position. Little twist and turn of the hips. Gets it on his left foot and he knows he should do better. He's in the box and it's a great chance for Foden. It might not be a great chance for everybody else, but for Phil Foden there, gets away from his man in the box. That's where you want him, in and around the number 10. That's what he's all about. Look at Kyle Walker. Oh, brilliant pace. Didn't see him. We've got to score from this. Goal, Harry Kane! Yes, get in. 1-0 to England, and that's all because of Kyle Walker. Denmark sleeping on the back post. You've got to score there. And the number 17 just didn't know Kyle Walker was there. He was dealing with Saka. Kyle Walker, Billy Whiz. Ondele, yipa, yipa. Absolute pace down the right-hand side. Comes from nowhere. Puts the cross in. And Harry Kane is there to score his first goal of the tournament. And maybe that can be the catalyst. Because I tell you what, that's opportunistic for Kane. But absolutely brilliant. Brilliant from Kyle Walker. Brilliant pace from Kyle Walker. It just comes from absolutely nowhere. And when you're in this position, I mean, to be fair, he messes up the cross. I thought he crossed it to... I don't know what Kyle Walker does here. I thought he just cuts it back to Kane because Kane's in a brilliant position. But it actually deflects off two players to Kane. So look at him. He's just got no idea Kyle Walker's there. Should be getting a shout. Never gets it. And it deflects off two... Kyle Walker's cross is crap, actually. It deflects off two Danish players perfectly for Harry Kane. But we'll take it. In these sort of games, it's an important to score first. And England lead 1-0. Oh my God! What a goal of the tournament! You mentioned the name, Holmlund. Remember the name, Holmlund. He's just scored the best goal of the tournament. And that's what you get for sitting back, you boring prat. That's what you get, you boring prat. You bloody deserve that. An absolute worldie. You can't sit back at 1-0. You can't sit back because someone will score a worldie. Someone will get a penalty. Someone will get a deflection. You boring waster. You're a waster, Southgate. You're wasting this team. This squad should be winning the bloody tournament. And you're sitting back when you go 1-0 up for 10 minutes. 20 minutes ago we scored. We've sat on our bloody arse doing nothing. We deserve this. They deserve that. They deserve that. We don't deserve it. We're not picking the team. But they deserve that because he's a bloody boring shite. Absolutely. They deserve that. There's no doubt about it. Totally deserved. Southgate prat. Totally deserved. You get what you deserve in life sometimes. You know what? In a way, I'm glad that has happened in the second game. Because if we kept doing this all the way to the bloody quarterfinals and then we go out, that lesson needs to be learned now. And in a way, I'm glad it's happened because you can't keep scoring and sitting back. Against Serbia, all right, they might not be good enough. I'm glad Denmark scored that goal because we needed it. We need that, you know, kick up the arse. You can't do... I tell you what, I'm actually... And you know what? Can I just shock you? I'm glad they scored that goal. One, because it was a worldie and you don't want them to be deprived. But two, this happened against Serbia for a frigging hour. And then we score against Denmark and we do it for 20 minutes again. Sitting back. We had 67% possession at 0-0. It went down to 45 at 1-0. It literally is his DNA. DNA. It's in his fucking DNA. Knobhead. Make sure you subscribe if you're on YouTube, bottom right-hand corner. Here's Foden, more central. Shoots. It's the post. Oh, I tell you what. That's where Foden's dangerous. Get him in the centre of the pitch. This is not going to work, having him on the left wing. He's got to play central. Lovely shot. Got to play him centrally. Ooh, was he offside? No, corner. Watkins was in. You see that? Playing on the last man. Works. Look at where Watkins is on the last man. Times his run really well. Straight away. Straight away. That's what it's all about. That's exactly what you need. Because the problem we have is, if you look at, this is the big problem I've got. Because if we win this game or we draw this game, people will say you're moaning. I moaned when we beat Serbia. Because I believe we can win the tournament. So every minute of the tournament, I'm looking at, can we win it? And when I look at Germany, they're growing into the tournament. When I look at Italy in the first game, I'm looking at them and Spain tonight. Are they growing into the tournament? I see patterns of play. Maybe there's some momentum building. When I look at England's 2 games, there is 0 momentum. There is 0 pattern. It's basically just turn up and play the game and see what happens. We're not building anything that makes me think we can win the tournament because it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And what he's tried to do in these first 2 games is, Trent as a holding midfielder, Phil Foden on the left wing. Neither of those things have worked. So whatever the score in this game, and if we win it, we probably win it because of Bowen, Eze and Watkins making us play in a different way. Whatever happens in this game, we're back to square one. Dun, 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 dun. Denmark are in. If they'd scored then, that's me finished. This is England's highlights. This is their best moment of Denmark against England. Me putting this hat on. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.